Again, Jurassic Park: The Lost World is certainly not my favorite movie, but when I say that it is one of the best, if not the best part of LEGO Jurassic World, I am not lying. And this video right here is going to prove just that. We've got the return of Ian Malcolm, we've got an insane chase through San Diego streets with a T-Rex, and much more. Of course, if you guys do enjoy the LEGO Jurassic Week here on the channel, scroll on down, smash that thumbs up button. Thank you guys so very much for your continued support and your kindness. Let's aim for 1,000 likes, and without further ado, let's dive back into the adventure. And so the adventure continues. We pick up with
Dr. Malcolm.
one Ian Malcolm.
Campfire stories with my uncle.
I was there, I know what happened, and so do you.
Dun dun dun.
InGen is my responsibility now, Doctor, and I will jealously defend its interests.
I like the little glass adjustments, or sorry, glasses adjustments.
You were right and I was wrong there. Did you ever expect to hear me say such a thing? Isla Nubla was just a showroom, something for the tourists. Site B was the factory floor. That was on Ina Sauna.
Ah.
A few weeks ago, a British family on a yacht cruise stumbled across the island. The boarders used the incident to take control of InGen from me.
Okay, so there's
like
another
trouble,
island
John.
of dinosaurs, no fences this time, and you want to send people in.
I need a complete photo record of those animals.
You didn't contact Sarah.
She'll be fine.
And believe me, the research team was...
It's not a research expedition anymore. It's a rescue operation, and it's leaving right now.
John knows just what buttons to press to get
You
Ian
can't shave
Malcolm
3 days off
interested.
my deadline. Expect everything to be ready. I'm not fully supplied. I haven't field tested any of this stuff.
Oh, did that guy just
people, we're going nowhere until we get
disappear?
these vehicles fixed up.
Okay. And we're right into the action. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Jurassic Park 2 is not one of my personal favorite movies, or Jurassic Park: The Lost World is not one of my personal favorite movies, but I will say some of the level design for this particular game, and for specifically Jurassic Park 2, is really fantastic. Like, you could probably make the case that this is actually the best game, or the best part of the LEGO Jurassic World video game as a whole, just because there really is going to be some epic moment. Okay, so we begin with preparing some of these InGen vehicles. Seems like I have a poor angle on this target. Hello. Ta-da. Sweet. There's some tires. There's also a blue stud back there. All right, so we're going to have to wheelie. Whoa. These tires across. Da-da-da-da-dum. Time to spin the wheel. Ah, would you look at that, guys? If it isn't our very first mini kit. That's pretty lovely. Kind of stoked about that. Hello, hello, no! I want to go around. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to ride a tire, I suppose. I mean, to be fair, that is not
I need
like
half air on the tires here, guys. All
like
right.
a well-known skill or anything.
Think you're up to attaching the wheels,
Do. Let's get over to Carl and Kenny. They don't strike me as guys that know like what they're doing. So this is continuing the trend from Jurassic Park, where
Chloe, I got a splinter.
how?
From rubber? Just get in the car.
Say. Not the most competent workers, let's put it that way. So that trend continues. Look at that. Listen to that car roar. That is a very cool car. I like how impatient Kenny is. Get out of my way, bruh.
I can't get the...
All right.
Oh, a wrench.
Fortunately, we can
I used
have
the mallet.
Eddie
So yeah, explains it.
fix things up for us here. There goes that engine purring.
He's purring like a kitten. A really loud kitten. Oh, thanks.
No worries. Whoa, thank you. Holy, that is a lot of studs. Is there a word? I'll take that. Thank you. All right, which means that there's only one other car remaining that we need to fix up. And fortunately enough, it is not an overly complicated process because we just need to play this little mini game here, which is pretty much like Simon says, just essentially follow the glowing squares in the same order that they glowed. And if you complete the sequence correctly, bada bing, bada boom! There's a interesting swimsuit calendar there. But we will move along. We will move along and activate the paint machine, or the painter machine, I guess. However, whatever this is called. All right. We've got ourselves a pretty good amount of studs. Oh, hold on. Well, that's going to be wrong. Oh, my bad.
It's in my mouth.
No, that's the wrong color. Although that does look nice. I mean, we're not going to blend in the jungle at all.
Green. It's meant to be green. The idea is that the dinosaurs can't see us. Or do you want to be eaten by a T-Rex? But it wasn't me. No fair.
Oh, dang it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna look down
All right. We need the right color combination. So we need yellow, and then we need blue. Because obviously, if you don't know, when you mix yellow and blue together, you end up with green. Then we're ready to go ahead and spray again. There you go, my friend. You got it correctly this time. Ta-da! You might even get a promotion.
Okay, get those vehicles out onto the dock. We gotta sort out that
just drive
mobile
right
out
over
next.
those tires.
Come on, hustle.
Ooh. I like the backup music.
Thanks for the 2-minute warning, Eddie.
It's Nick Van
Ian
Owen.
Malcolm. Nick's our field photographer. Ian is
Even though I
our-
swear he looks like the Punisher, and that looks like the Punisher Van. Again, always drawing comparisons to Marvel and DC. I know. It's just like a force of habit, something that I do. Don't know why. Well, probably just because I'm a big fan of Marvel
just
and
a
DC.
second. I know I've got the key somewhere. Is that it? No, that's candy board. You could break it, sure. It's not like you'll have to fix it later.
Well, you don't know where the key is, Jeff. Friggin' Jeff.
No use.
I love the little rambles from the NPC characters. It's fun.
Oh man. I
yes.
should have taken home the engine hoist to shift my couch.
Don't worry, we will move that around. Although, was that guy using literally the engine hoist to move his couch at home? All right, we'll pretend that we didn't hear that, because otherwise, I think he'd probably get in trouble with John Hammond. Although, to be fair, one thing we've learned is that Engine is probably the worst company in the world as far as their hiring standards, because, well, the vast majority of the employees in this place don't know what they're doing. And that is consistent across the park, across the labs, across the mechanics lounge here, pretty much everywhere. All right, so I can't shift this, unfortunately, because, again, we don't have the strength to do so. However, we can go ahead and snip our way through here. That gets us to some computers that look like they need some fixing. Fortunately enough, we have Eddie Carr here with his wrench, who I guess can fix computers with a wrench. I never expected computers to be fixed with wrenches. Usually, worst, you need like a tiny little screwdriver, but it is what it is, you know? Like I always say in LEGO games, sometimes just suspend your thinking. Don't think about it, because if you do, you're gonna get very, 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 very confused.
Health and safety?
Okay, so I think we now have a way to move this big giant
Never would
engine.
have thought to do that.
Well, fortunately enough, I am here, and I thought of doing that. I assume that Ian Malcolm does not have the ability to build things? No. Okay, so unfortunately, we can't actually assemble that. But what he can help us with is finally doing a little bit of pushing here. Come on, use those legs. You gotta push with the legs, not your back. Don't want to get injured. Bada beam, bada boom.
Stop. She's home. Thanks. This is a hide. You know, you go up and you hide. High.
Actually, it's
Great,
very
Eddie.
convenient fighting height.
Great line. Excellent line. All right, get in here. And we go away. Move! Hello? Whoa! There we go. Most terrifying elevator ride I've ever taken in a video game. And I've played Resident Evil and Outlast. Whoa. Okay. Let's clear some junk. Nicely done. What are you up to? Just chilling? Well, get... Oh, I thought we could break the chair. That would have been very funny. What does that say? City Financial Times. Okay. Just reading the newspaper. How classic. I like the little cars there. Looks neat. Wonder if there's any Easter eggs on there. At first I thought it was the Incredicar, and I was like, wait, hold up. Was that an Easter egg? That would have been kind of cool. We slice and dice our way through that in order to get another mini kit. I do see this up here, by the way. Unfortunately, I can't interact with that because I just don't have the abilities for that. So for now, we just have to carry on our merry way. I don't think we can do anything about this either. Yep, the HOTS theme is just too much of a problem. And it means we need Nick's help here again to use the crowbar to pull this thing open. Bada bing, bada. Oh, I thought that was going to break. Boom. Okay.
Is someone meant to be putting a roof on the mobile lab? Or is it meant to be an open top? You know, it might rain on the island. At the very least, we should consider making it a convertible.
Okay, I like that. I like the commitment to the bit. Can't use this again because we don't have a character that can use electric abilities or shock abilities. Quite shocking that that's the case. Okay, I'm sorry. No more terrible puns. Never mind, I can't make that promise. I know I'm gonna make terrible puns. So you know what you've signed up for. You know what you've signed up for. Prepare for the puns. They are on their way. All right, I've got a big giant platform now assembled. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you for all those generous rewards. Don't mind if I do. How's it going, guys? How's the work going? Pretty well? Sorry for breaking everything, but we kind of need to. What is that guy sawing with such relentless intensity? Look at him up there. Crazy. Okay. What do we have back here? Any hidden studs? Yes, indeed. Anything else, maybe? Any chance? Nope. Oh, there's another 1,000 point stud over there. So definitely take a moment and explore the area a wee little bit. This vehicle, by the way, is incredibly impressive. It looks super duper cool. We're going to go ahead and rebuild this hunk of junk. And that should then allow Ian Malcolm to put his computer skills to a test, where we can grab the roof of the mobile lab. I like the little locking mechanism, and then up, and away we go. And just got to bring this thing across now, hopefully, without hitting anything. Ta-da!
Yeah,
there we go.
Better.
All right, that behemoth of a vehicle is ready to go. Hey, it's Kelly. I do really like it. I just realized that the camo on the mobile lab actually looks like Lego stickers, which is nice attention to detail. As much as I can't stand Lego stickers when I build something.
Anyway? It's only for a few days, but I wouldn't be going if it wasn't really important.
Malcolm.
Uh-oh. Seems like Kelly is going
so cool.
with us, whether Ian Malcolm likes it or not. Or, in this case, or not, because he's probably not going to be very happy. I'm going to be honest. And can you blame him? Why the heck would you want to risk having your kid go to the insanity of Jurassic Park, knowing the dinosaurs and all the chaos that you have to deal with? Kind of understandable, you know? A reasonable crash out incoming from Ian Malcolm in 3, 2, 1. Sorry. 3, 2, 1. Okay, my timing is terrible.
Sensor into Dr. Harding's satellite phone, so we should be getting a reading.
That is an insane lens. Holy. All right, so now we've already made it to the Isla. So let's see what Isla Sorna has to offer. Oh no, I am fighting every urge right now to make a sword joke, you know? Because Isla sore, nah? Like, are you sore? Nah? Okay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, chat. I apologize about that. Alright. We got ourselves a lot, and I mean a lot, of stuff that we can disassemble here. And by disassemble, I mean smash and back. Oh, we got tiny dinosaurs attacking us. Alright. So that is our first little enemies that we have had to deal with in the game. Just a bunch of the baby raptors there. Okay, so we can't go poop diving, and neither can any of the characters that are currently on our squad. Now, we do need the powers of Nick, who is, I guess, the most useful photographer ever, because bro can even pull these giant rocks apart. How convenient. And that seems... Ah! Okay, that was a nice jump scare, not gonna lie. Get away from me, monsters. Alright, so who can go into the dark? Probably Nick again, right? No? Ah, it's gonna be Ian Malcolm with his little handy, torch. Whoa. Okay, that looks like a beehive, doesn't it? Those, like, little yellow plates right there. At least to me. Resembles a beehive. Of course, naturally, what way to lower that branch than to build a giant anvil? Again, I love the silliness of LEGO games. It's very, very fun. Okay, so we're gonna make way up here. Then I'm gonna go ahead and break all this junk, as well as all that. Ta-da! Or should I say ta-da-da-da-da? Alright, I see a lot of stuff that we can break up ahead. But in order to get there, let me think. Oh, it seems like maybe we need to hang on to these vines over here. That seems like a reasonable quest. Okay. Hello. Hey, I think if one of them lets go, then we could actually collect that, blue stud as well. Oh, no. There we go. You see? So once they jump down, we can march back over, get that, and release the ladder. Ta-da! 2 targets to hit. Whoa.
Something big.
Even the trees out here sound like dinosaurs. Whoa. Okay, there's something crazy going on in the bushes over there. Some monsters close by. Ow. Oh, wait, that's not ow. That's a good thing. There we go. Chop right through that. Pretty easily, might I add. Okay. So, that then... Ow, ow, ow. Come on, fight back, Ian. Nicely done. Oh my goodness, there's an infinite amount of these raptors spawning in. Okay. Nope. Ian cannot deal with that. It is going to be Eddie who needs to help us. Eddie, go get that item. All right, get this raptor off me, please.
How many
Ian, can you fight this thing?
this island?
That's a funny line. Sarah! Sarah Harding! How many Sarahs do you really think are on this island? Like, you think there's just like several Sarahs just running around? Oh, there we go. That's how we prevent the raptors from constantly spawning in from their little caves. And then we can go ahead and assemble a nice little trampoline bounce pad. Once again, going to require 2 characters to hang in order to... Come on, please. There we go. In order to create enough weight leverage to bring that log down. That then allows us to climb up here. And I think I see some dinosaurs in the background.
Yikes.
Whoa.
Wow.
Look at this!
This is magnificent.
Oh, yeah.
No, actually, this is Stegosaurus. Got him!
And later there's running.
Magnificent Saurus.
Screaming.
That's also valid, Ian. Ian did have that wonderful moment, followed by then being chased by a T-Rex while his leg was broken, I believe. So, not as pleasant of an experience with the dinosaurs as Eddie and Nick have had. But what could possibly go wrong? I mean, it's not like this island's gonna have a T-Rex or another terrifying dinosaur or anything like that, right, guys? Right? Whoa. Cut to. Oh no! Wrong! Very, very wrong! Okay. Doing pretty good on the stud gathering side of things. I think maybe 70,000 studs is what we need to gather in order to be able to get ourselves the true survivor rank here, by the way. Actually, maybe a little more than that, because I'm realizing we're almost at 70,000 studs already and still don't have the completion there. But I am very excited by the fact that we managed to go ahead and get 3 mini-kits in one level. That's pretty impressive, all things considered. Let's go ahead and pull this giant terrain apart. And that allows us to then leap up here and take some photos of the Stegosaurus. Look at that. Bam. I'm going to post that on my Instagram. That's going on.
The images are incredible, legendary.
Facebook? Do people use Facebook? No, Snapchat. Sorry, Snapchat. That's what people use. And TikTok, it's Sarah! Oh my goodness, that even jump scared me, Sarah.
And I never thought in a million years how I'm gonna get you to come here.
And yet, here I am.
Hi, Sarah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Those animals just walked by. Did you see them? It's a family group. If I can just get a shot of the nest. I'll be right back.
Sarah, no, no!
Okay, the adventure continues. This is a very impressive first level when you really think about it. Like, look how much terrain we covered, literally and figuratively.
Sarah. Sarah. She's much too close.
Uh-oh. Oh, that is adorable. Absolutely adorbs. Did you really need to take a selfie?
Sarah!
Oh, great. Here we go. Let the combat begin. Yikes. Okay. So, of course, one more exciting way
Just protecting their baby.
to let this level unfold than to have us face off against a behemoth of a dinosaur that is very, very angry at us. Well, technically it's Sarah, because Sarah was being a silly goose trying to take a friggin' selfie with a wild animal. Which is a crazy decision. Hey, look at that. 75,000 studs is what we needed to earn in order to get the true survivor rank. I do like that Eddie and Ian are just watching all of this unfold with zero actual effort to help, but that's okay, I guess. In the meantime, we shall do a little bit of assembly work to build up. What the heck did we build? A hiding spot? Maybe? Hello, Stegosaurus? Are you mad? Yes, you're mad. Okay. Ta-da! Hey, look at that! Great photo. Alright, so I guess this battle is not really much of a battle as much as it is, Ow! I need this thing to break some of these other parts. There we are. Run over here. Quick. Assemble. Ow! Keep on building. Come on, Sarah. Stop doing a little twirl dance. All right, we're gonna switch. Switch and hide. Build. Ooh, wonderful. Holy, very wonderful. Seriously. Pretty good amount of rewards right there. And we can actually hide away as Nick, I guess, as well. So we don't have to just hide as Sarah. And kabam! Now, can Nick do any damage here? Oh, he can, because he also has a camera. That makes sense, actually. Okay. And so that then leaves us with just one more piece of this puzzle. I like that Eddie is just wasting his entire time aiming. I'm gonna call him Aiming Eddie from now on. Because you don't actually help! All right, Sarah. Time for you to burrow into this giant tree bark again. I do like that the other Stegosauruses are just watching us. That is pretty funny. It's like spectator sport. Like we're in like a, I don't know, like a Roman Coliseum or something. They're just like watching us like, hey, what's going on over here, huh? Ta-da! I think that should be the fight. So we win! That was quite glorious. As we are victorious.
Fire! Fire at base camp!
Okay, well that's bad. Man, things just go from bad to worse.
No, water makes smoke billow. Use dirt.
Who started a fire?
I just wanted to make dinner.
Like the
wanted
broken
ready
Lego
when you
brick
guys
sound
got
effect.
back.
Kelly, you have no idea.
What did you lock her up for curiosity? You really came all that way in the trailer?
And who is that? A washing machine.
I don't get it. It says engine on the side of that chopper. I don't get that. Why wouldn't Hammond send 2 teams?
I don't think he did. I think that team was sent by someone else. Isla Sorna, level complete, free play has been unlocked. We earn 85,000 studs, which is plenty more than what we needed in order to get the true survivor rank. So that is a pretty dang exciting. Super stoked to go ahead and add that to the collection. Of course, like I mentioned, look at this, look at this, look at this. Feels good to get the 100% true survivor rank unlocked. We did earn not 1, not 2, but 3 mini-kit components, which is pretty dang cool as well. And then, of course, we get our new characters. We have Eddie Carr. We have Ian Malcolm. Then we have Nick Van Owen. We've got Sarah Harding. We've got Carlos. Who's Carlos? John Hammond in his Lost World attire, aka in his pajamas. And that wraps up the character side of things. We did get the Gatherer Isla Sorna vehicle, as well as the Observer vehicle. So those are nice. We got the Van Owen. And is that it? Well, that will indeed be it. We did not find our dinosaur DNA, unfortunately, but we do get a true survival gold brick and a level completion gold brick as well, allowing us to continue the story. Okay, so here we are on the island itself, ready to proceed onwards and forwards through these big giant vines. We've got one heck of a crew with us. Look at this attention to detail with the water and the mud and all that splashing. Really nice. Again, I feel like LEGO games don't get the credit that they deserve for just like attention to detail, design, and graphical fidelity, to be quite honest, you know? Because I genuinely think that these games look better than people give them credit for. I don't know if we could make this jump. Ah! Yep. Cannot make that jump. Okay. So that means we must go climbing. Climbing is the path forward. And we need the assistance of Nick here, because he's the one that has the ability to pull this thing apart, bringing down a big giant rock that then crashes and burns and allows us to reassemble it into several smaller rocks that we can simply jump onto. Ta-da! All right. Hey, Eddie. I'm gonna need your help here. Oh, no, Eddie! Okay, well, I guess one cold shower later. Let's go ahead and blast that tree branch, which then, okay, peace out, Eddie. Oh my gosh, that was a very scary jump, I'm not gonna lie. Wahoo! Made it across. Just barely, but we did. Okay, so the problem is we need a way up, and that seems like we need someone that could, this is gonna sound weird, but jump into some poop. Fortunately enough, Sarah is just that someone. So, having looked through the dino poop, we found what we need, which are components. Ta-da-da! A nice little assembly later. Excuse me. Up and away we go. Whoa, the chase is on. She's very dynamic.
For base camp.
Start here.
This is a game trail, Mr. Ludlow. If you want me to run your little camping trip, I'm in charge. Okay. Okay. Dieter, get into the outrigger. You're closing in on her. The one with the big red horn, the pompadour.
Whoa, look at that vehicle. That's sick. Oh, well, peace out to that guy. Oh. That guy got like, how many times did that guy get shot? Like 3 times? 3 headshots. Yeah. So, Ingen sent
Simply
another
put,
team.
Ingen
Hey,
is
that's an
seeking
ET
limited
Easter
partners
egg.
to defray some of our expansion costs.
That's funny. Which makes sense because
people
Steven
halfway
Spielberg
around
is
the
the
world
executive
to visit a
producer.
zoo.
Speaking of which, there he
Bring
is.
the zoo to them. Mr.
He's right there
Hammond
as
knew
well. I
this
just now realized that.
Before he ever dreamt of an island,
that was Spielberg.
He began construction on an amphitheater.
Ah.
San Diego is the perfect site. It could be completed and ready to receive visitors in less than a month.
Wow.
We're taking these
Sounds
animals
fancy.
out of here. Back to the mainland.
I think I should tell you guys. Hammond told me these people might show up. He did send a backup plan.
What is the backup plan?
Me?
Oh, so you're no ordinary photographer, huh, Nick? You lied! But hey, I'm not gonna lie. He's been by far the most useful character on the team in terms of abilities, like in gameplay. What can he do? Except for like poop diving. Pretty much has every other ability that we've needed, you know?
My depth perception is
Can we
terrible.
not break that crate? Yes, we can. Okay. Got a bunch more junk all around us. Which, you know, in classic LEGO game fashion, if you've got bricks that can break, you gotta break them. You gotta smash and bash your way through all this junk. That is how you get yourself your true survivor
Who are
rank.
you? They can't be here. Get them!
Hello, Jack. And goodbye. Goodbye, Jack. Oh, I'm sorry, Sarah. That was a mistakes were made kind of moment. Got caught up in the battle, in the heat of battle. All right, time to free some dinos. So, first try. Sheesh, that's loud. Oh no. Seems like this dino's a little worse for wear. Okay. This is where you come in, because Sarah, you are the genius when it comes to the animals side of things. Can we jump up here? I'm trying to see if I could do like a little glitched jump from this thing onto there. I don't think that's possible. Maybe from the car, actually.
I can see something through the gate.
Oh, I did it! Dang, I don't think you're supposed to be able to do that, but again, it's kind of a clever way to go ahead and get that mini kit up there pretty easily. Okay, so let's dive into this dino's poop. Yep. And what can we learn? Okay, we can learn that it needs ice cream, bananas,
What's
and
going
mushrooms.
on down there?
Natural, as you do.
Someone's let the
When you're filling-
Pancakeosaurus out!
Pancakeosaurus has been released! You turds! Okay, we got a lot. Holy. That was a nice amount of rewards right there. All right, time to box some people up. Dang, Sarah knows how to fight. Sheesh. Sarah be laying the smackdown on everybody. All right, that was pretty easy, honestly. I wish we had the stud magnet at this point. That way we could just have all the studs magnetized to us instead of having to go chase them. But for now, we have no access to that ability. So just going to have to make do with what we do have. Hello! Goodbye, fool! You have been disassembled. Get it? Disassembled because he's a LEGO character. What do we have here? Oh, we found ice cream. We're not gonna tell the Pancakeosaurus where this ice cream is from, because it's disgusting. But I also don't understand how it didn't melt. But again, like I say, sometimes just don't think about it. You know, just move along and keep on keeping on. But you can see a very cool level design already on display with the first 2 levels here for The Lost World. I am definitely a fan. Again, even though the movie is not one of my favorites, the game is really, really fun. We're gonna go ahead and beat up all these bad guys. That allows us to earn a whole heck of a lot more studs over here. Ooh, look at these little... Whoa, okay. Holy, why does this thing go so quick? Turn! Okay, that's actually really fun. That is really fun. Man, I can't remember if that's an actual vehicle in the game, but if it isn't, what the heck? Why would they not make that a drivable vehicle outside of this level? Because that is just fun. ATVs in a place like Jurassic Park is just kind of a no-brainer, you know? It really genuinely just makes perfect sense. Okay, so there are a bunch of crates and a bunch of boxes here, but we're going to need the Pancakeosaurus to help us with that. So in order to get through that, we need to heal up the dino. And this puts us almost to our completion. So once we retrieve the banana, I think the only thing remaining is the mushroom, which might be inside of that boiling stew. There you go, Dino. Hope you're feeling a little bit better. Did that help? Literally no difference at all, but okay. I'm hopeful that once we get the mushroom to the dinosaur, then we will be A-okay. All right, here we go. Time to assemble and, well, I guess first disassemble, then assemble. Give this a spin. And please tell me, yep, there's the item we're looking for. The mushroom. Hello? There we are. Okay, so now just like in the Super Mario Brothers. Wait, that's not what Super Mario Brothers sound like. Hey! And, if I remember correctly, this dino's actually going to join our party now, allowing us to actually play as the Pancakeosaurus. Yep. Sweet. And one of the best features of this dinosaur is its ability to use its head like a battering ram. Holy! That was a loud boom. Oh my gosh. That was quite rewarding though. And you can go ahead and defeat your foes pretty easily as well. Ow. Ta-da. Get all that junk out of there. Can't use those electric charging ports because, again, we don't have the character for it, so that's unfortunate. I'm actually trying to remember, are there any dinos in the game that can create electricity? Because I honestly can't recall whether or not there are any. So that's something to think about. There's something that only Dilophosauruses can destroy with their acid spit. So they'd be able to clear that pile of bricks for us. Unfortunately, well, we don't have access to the Dilophosaurus right now. We have the Pancakeosaurus on our team. Oh my goodness. Okay. Another lesson: fire hurts. You know, that's the lesson of the day. I can't interact with this, unfortunately. So the only path forward is through this big giant wall where we need to assemble a staircase. And I think that even the dino can follow us up. Oh, maybe not.
Trouble's brewing.
There goes the dino, scaring off those InGen hunters. And I guess we move ahead with just Sarah and Nick.
There shouldn't be anyone else on the island. Capture them!
Well, we're here. Huzzah! You're about to take a beatdown of a lifetime, my friend. Ta-da! What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Lots of little rewards over here, all around. We can clear all this junk. Beat that enemy as well. That is nicely done. Okay, so let me think here. It's obvious that we need a key in order to free you. Which, let me guess, maybe the hunters have our key? Get away from me, punk. Another charging station, but once again, no actual characters that can interact with that, unfortunately. That is one of the few missing abilities in our party right now is the ability to charge those ports. We don't have a character with one of those like electric prod charger things. Whoa, holy. That was one heck of a punch there. Bro just punched a tree into tiny little pieces. Sheesh. Telling you guys, Nick Owen might be a superhero.
Some of the attractions we have in store for the park.
Look at Peter.
For a start, we'll have a Pancakeosaurus petting zoo. Of course, those particular dinosaurs have a habit of headbutting anything that moves. But the same is true of goats, and everyone seems okay with them.
Kind of a valid argument, actually, Peter Ludlow. Kind of actually making sense there. Unfortunately, we can't interact with this either, because again, we need a smaller character to be able to use that little portal there. So again, this is a classic LEGO game gameplay mechanic where essentially you're supposed to play the game multiple times over. For the first time playing the game just through the story mode, and then coming back around in free play. That's not a Bigosaurus.
Seriously, learn their names, man.
That is not a Bigosaurus. Oh, I want that blue stud right there. Thank you. Hey, Bigosaurus, are you on our team? Oh, yes, you are. Stop these engine hunters. Ta-da, ta-da. Oh, we got the tail whip attack as well. Hold up. Turn around. Kablam! Kablam! Hold up, I think I might have just defeated... I defeated everyone except for the actual engine hunters. There we are. Ta-da! The nice thing is that you can just disassemble every Lego brick in your path just by stomping into it, thanks to your sheer size and strength. So that's quite lovely. And before we can release a Triceratops, we can march over through here, use our tail whip attack to release the little baby Stegosaurus.
Another plan is to use Raptors as flies, thanks to their long necks. And as they're herbivores, they're extremely unlikely to eat any of the visitors. We think we'll lose one, perhaps two in every 1,000, which is well within our safety margins.
Bro sounds like Lord Farquaad from Shrek. And that is a risk I am willing to take. Alright, is this possibly where our key is located? Inside the Stegosaurus poop? Yes, it is. How lovely. Hey, what's up, little dinos? Surely you're not going to attack us. So we can't actually... Oh, we can make it past them. But we can't interact with that little group of raptors. We need an ability for that. I forget which character in the game interacts with those. But what I do know is that it's not the ones that we currently have on our team. That much I do know. Okay. Got a decent amount of studs. I think we're about maybe 2,000 points short of being able to earn our true survivor rank. So hopefully once we release the Triceratops here, that gives us our last few missing studs in order to get true survivor rank again, because it would be nice to maintain that momentum, you know, for every level. That would be a lovely little goal to have. All right. Hello, Triceratops! You are now on our team! Let's go! Another cool thing is that because they give you two of them, if you're playing this in co-op, you'll be able to go ahead and both play as Triceratops.
The added difficulty of the competitors having to get the hoops over a moving target. I wager that one will bring in quite the pretty penny.
Okay, so this guy literally wants people to be throwing like little rings, or hoops, onto the Triceratops horns. What could possibly go wrong with that? What could possibly go wrong, Peter Ludlow? Oh, yo, it's gonna be a disaster. Oh. Hey, you wanted to deal with Triceratops? Have fun, my friend. Have fun.
One might say it'd be up and running.
You're about to be up and running. There goes the Stegosaurus living its best life.
He's got a broken leg. Let's get in the car before they hear us.
Out of your mind? Do you have any idea what that is? You're nuts.
She's just holding the leg. It's crazy. And she's calling him nuts, by the way. There's a little baby T-Rex. Cool.
Where are you going, Dad?
Diving into the action is Ian Malcolm.
Mommy's very angry.
Yeah, who thought that was a good idea? Sarah's like, look, I fixed.
So that should make an interesting chapter in your book.
Oh my goodness, that jump scared me. I forgot that that was gonna happen. What the heck? We helped you, Rexy. Yikes. And here we go with the Uncharted section of the game.
Who's hurt? What do you need?
We need 3 double cheeseburgers with everything. No onions on mine.
I like that. Seems like pretty good orders. Hey, got a mini kid! Wow. Also took a barrel right to the face. That was very silly. Oh. Okay.
Hold on! I'm coming! I'm coming!
Okay. Just don't panic. Just don't panic. The most important thing right now is to not panic. Stop panicking! Okay, we're good. We're all good. All is well, all is well, all is well. Just keep digging. Okay, quick. We have to assemble a latch or some sort of a holding system between the mobile lab and the Jeep here. Come on. I'm trying, Ian. Trust me. Okay, that might be the most powerful vehicle in the world if it can hold that thing up. And it's time to... We have to keep the vehicle right in the center. This is cool. Again, you see what I'm talking about when I say level design? Like, this part of LEGO Jurassic World is just very cool and unique. It really offers a lot of fun gameplay elements.
Oh.
Increase
your rate of climb.
Ow! I'm trying to swing away, but... There we are. Come on. Come on. Is that a phone? Dang it, I was trying to get some of those blue studs. Oh no, not again. Oh, great. And now the vehicle broke down. Man, when it rains, it pours.
Hold on!
And we got Raptors attacking us as well. Come on, box them up. All right, Eddie, hurry up. You got to fix this thing. Come on. That's probably the T-Rex. That is very unhappy with us, clearly. Ta-da! I think we're back to somewhat safety. All right, back to Ian. Climb, Ian. No! Dang it. I didn't really get a chance to dodge that. Come on. Is that a Pixar lamp? Oh, that's loud. Okay, that was a loud roar. It's Rexy. It's double Rex. Rexy to the power of 2. The full costume. Equipped for battle. Dang. Well, there goes the mobile lab, or at least a good chunk of it. Thank goodness.
Communication equipment's been destroyed.
All is well.
We're stuck here, ladies and gentlemen, and stuck together thanks to you people.
Oh.
At least we came prepared. There's a communication center here, in the old operations building. If we can get here, we can send a radio call for the airlift.
Okay. Sounds like we at least have a plan. InGen arrival. Level completed. Free play, of course, has been indeed unlocked. It took 64 4, actually, I think, 1,000 studs in order to earn the true survivor rank for this one, which was a little bit a lower count than I expected. I thought it'd be 65,000 because that makes for a much more like round number. But nevertheless, we did get ourselves the true survivor rank, which is lovely. We did manage to get, I think, just 1 mini kit. Nope, never mind. 2 mini kit components. Okay, that's lovely. And as far as the characters, we have a J. Sidu. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Daedra Bowman. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Engine Scout. That seems simple enough. Then we have Peter Ludlow, or Ludlow. We have Kathy Bowman here as an unlockable character as well. And that will do it for the characters. Do we get a vehicle? Yes, we do. We get the Hunter Scout. Man, I really wanted the Hunter ATV. Yes, we do get the ATV. Sweet. That is wonderful. That is a really cool vehicle to drive. I did not manage to find our Dino DNA, but we do get a reward of not 1, but 2 gold bricks, which is wonderful as we continue the story. Okay, so a very dark and spooky area to continue the story in on Isla Sorna. And seems like we just must follow this path of ghost studs forwards.
Someone, these little green things have got me surrounded.
And what's going on, buddy?
Swap my stun rod for Morris's dessert.
I don't have a way to help you. Roland, do you have a way to deal with this? I'm sorry. Good luck. Try to not get eaten by the velociraptors. Not very heroic, but there's not much we could have done there. Okay, so it's clear that we need a dino in order to break that. And in order to get a dinosaur spawned, we need one of those, usually dino spawning plates, but there's actually a Triceratops that needs our help right here, clearly. So we need ice cream, a banana, and a mushroom again. That seems to be the diet of choice for the dinosaurs of Isla Sorna, it looks like. So let's go looking for those said components. Hopefully we can find those easily enough. Here we are with component number 1, the banana. Here you go, Dino. Enjoy that. Hope that makes you feel a little better. Then we got some mushrooms, and we need the ice cream as well. Mushroom and ice cream bars. Have they ever done ice cream bars based on Jurassic World? Surely they have, right? I mean, they've done everything. There's got to be some dinosaur shape. They have dino chicken nuggets, so they definitely must have ice cream bars, right? That's not an unreasonable thing. Whoa. Okay, that is pretty dang spooky. Hey, what do you know? Ice cream in a cave. I scream, you scream, we all scream. In a cave for ice cream. Okay. So, here you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Problem has been partially solved. Alright, let me see. Maybe it has something to do with this giant pile. Seems like it. And now Robert Burke is the one that can actually assemble these bones into a launch pad. Okay, 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 okay. I guess now the question is, what character must we get up there? Okay, that looks like a pile of mushrooms. Ta-da! Alright, sweet. So that is the third and final part that we need to feed the Triceratops in order to go ahead and help the Triceratops get ourselves a gold brick, and most importantly, charge through this terrain in order. Hello! Okay, I'm sorry. I guess you get to stay behind, Triceratops. Keep on keeping on. But we must march forward into the terrifying wilderness. The crickets are cricketing.
Help! Help me! This
Help
little
who?
pest looks a lot bigger close up.
I can't. I don't have.
Idiot Burke said they weren't dangerous.
Oh. Well, Burke is with us right now, so you might want to be a little nicer to him, you know? You want him to rescue you. I mean, you could feel about him being an idiot, but now's probably not the time to call him down. Unfortunately, again, we can't help out with that task either, because we don't have the right abilities. We need the Velociraptor claw in order to help out with that. Hello.
It just isn't a proper campfire without s'mores.
All right.
I could really go for one right about now.
So you're making s'mores. Nice. Okay. We're all trying to figure out how to survive, and this guy is busy making s'mores. So everyone's priorities are great.
The operations building is right down in there. About a mile and a half from the base of these cliffs. We'll let them sleep. One more hour.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Holy, Sarah. You can put some food away. My gosh. She's eating at the speed of sound.
What is that?
Whoa! The way she just feeds the dino, like, here you go, just take all the food, leave us alone, don't run! You know? Oh my goodness, it's a running level! Alright, bye everybody. I'm sprinting. I'm just gonna keep on sprinting. I'll let you guys deal with that dinosaur. That thing looks angry to me. Ah! Get up here. Hey, doing pretty good so far at gathering studs. Oh! I am glad that we are by far the fastest character. So if we ever need to do a sprinting competition, you know that Sarah is the one that would win. Although she might honestly win. Whoa!
I'm gonna wake up in a
Even a marathon. That is an hunter. Ugh. Good luck to you, buddy. Oh my goodness. Okay. So far, so good. Oh my goodness. Okay. This version of the T-Rex is a lot scarier than the one that we dealt with before. Okay, hide behind the waterfall. They never look. Oh, okay, they look behind the waterfall. Okay, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. That's a snake. A snake. I guess Robert Burke is like Indiana Jones. He hates snakes.
It's coming back.
Nah, I think it's leaving. It's Ian Malcolm.
Dad!
With a new hairdo.
Not into the long grass!
Uh-oh. This is one of the most iconic moments in Jurassic history. As the Velociraptors go hunting in the tall grass. Oh, look at them. They're balling out. Dang. All right.
Hey.
I guess we follow into the tall grass.
Yes. I think it's RJ's back.
Okay.
Go.
So this is going to be where things get scary. I don't think that Nick has the ability to track. No, we actually don't have any character on our team right now in our party that can track things down. So for now, we just slowly but surely march forward while doing a little bit of gardening work. Hello. I can help you.
Out of the long grass.
Come on! Yeah, we got you, dude. You see? All is well.
My goose was
Ta-da! Alright, so we saved one. Oh my gosh.
Watch out for the helicopter!
Watch out for the...
For the last time, they're called Velociraptors!
How do you confuse the word Velociraptor for helicopter? I guess opter? Is that the part that was confusing? I suppose so, right? Okay. Gathered a good amount of studs there. Time for Sarah to go poop diving. In order to... Whoa! Okay. Really? Really? You're telling me there's a whole car inside of that dinosaur's poop? Add that to the sentences I never thought I'd be saying in real life. Dude, it's a lawnmower, and actually a really nice looking one. It looks like it made it by Ferrari or something. That's like a Ferrari lawnmower. Vroom, vroom. See ya. Zooming on out of here. Comes built in with like a Lewis Hamilton a voice chat or something, you know? Since he's Ferrari's driver. Hello. Seems like we could go digging here if we had the right character. Oh. Hello, there's a minikit in the tall grass, but I can't get to it because we need digging. And none of these characters have the ability to dig. Burke had a shovel with him, but Burke is no longer with us because he ran away like a coward when we hid beyond the waterfall. Okay, we got some raptors doing like a little meeting over there. I don't know what's going down there. A little sketchy, not gonna lie. You know, we're just gonna waddle away till the very next day. Okay, that's a good amount of studs. Not cool. Forgot about that jump scare. Nice. Get away, Ian. Good job, Ian. Good job fighting back. I like that. Good effort there from Ian Malcolm. Is that a crab? Oh no, those are ants, right? What are those ants doing? What is that little dance they're doing? I don't know why. I feel like those ants are judging us. They're like, look at these fools in the tall grass. They're about to get eaten by a dinosaur. Okay. Time to go spelunking. Oh, a minikit! Very nice. Very nice. I like that punch there from Nick. Look at that. Bam! Where does this punch? Wait, okay, now that lawnmower is being chased by the velociraptors. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Time to go boxing. Time to go a-boxing. Sheesh.
It's got my foot! It's got my foot!
Oh my goodness.
That's not funny. I really thought it was a raptor. Let's go.
Okay, so
bit of advice that might help.
we need a character that can slide underneath that. Oh my gosh. Right into battle against a bunch of raptors. Our two athletic characters here of Sarah and Allie are able to clear all this junk for us and probably even raise that big giant skeleton using whatever this machine is. Nope, that is not what I wanted to do. No, Ellie! Wait, did I say Ellie? I meant to say Kelly. Please. Have I been calling her Ellie the whole time? I've been playing too much Last of Us. Oh my gosh. Punch through that, punch through that. Oh, there's a raptor. I'm not getting jump scared this time. It's not gonna work. I'm expecting it now. Can we disassemble that giant tree bark? Yes, we may. Yes, we may. Gather some studs here.
I think I'm lost. I think I can see someone's backpack
Okay.
through the grass. Oh no.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Attached to their arm. It's
Nick,
attached to their arm. And the
I need...
bark is attached to the rest of their body.
Dude, will you shut up? I'm trying to hide here.
But now the body is gone.
That was funny. I think that engine hunter found another engine hunter, both of whom are perfectly alive. So once again, can't do anything about this because we don't have the ability to grow plants. I don't think, yep, Sarah doesn't have that ability, unfortunately. Would have been nice if she did. Oh, there is another engine hunter that needs rescuing.
It's tickling me. No. For the love of everything, it's tickling me.
I got you.
On the sides.
That looks like a very friendly photo, actually.
No, now it's biting.
I thought it was going to be eaten. Like some kind of pie. Possibly chicken.
Chicken pot? What? Oh, chicken pot pie, probably. Wow! Well, rip to that, engine hunter.
Go into the long grass. This was the worst idea ever.
I agree.
My hay fever is acting up a storm.
Why would you agree to a job where you're headed to an island that is super tropical when you have hay fever? That is crazy. That is crazy decision making right there. All right. We got another poop diving opportunity. And this time, is this going to be another car? I swear, how do we keep... Okay, I don't know what these dinosaurs are eating, but it's strange. You have to admit, at this point, I mean, come on. They're on a solid diet of every vehicle that you could think of, and ones that you can't even think of.
Oh, wow. I owe you my life.
Hey, happy to help.
$10 instead.
Sure. Hey, where's my 10 bucks? What the heck, bro? He just ran away with my 10 buckaroos. Okay, fight back, Sarah. You got this, you got this, you got this, you got this, you got this. Dude, look at the stars. Very pretty. Oh, by the way, also, we did earn True Survivor rank, so that's kind of lovely. Pretty stoked about that. Is there like a hidden area back here or something? Hello, hello, hello. Not really. Oh, actually, yes, there is. This is something that the Velociraptor can react with or interact with, but unfortunately... Oh, we got the Dilophosaurus attacking us now. That's a new problem. Do you have the ability to scream? You do not. Do you have the ability to scream? Yes, Callie! Let's go! Or Allie. No, I'm joking. Thank you for helping us. Is that a burger? That looks like a giant burger. That looks like literally the thing from Fortnite called the Durr Burger. Confirmed. Jurassic Park / Fortnite collaboration coming soon. Hey, at least it distracts this thing. It's perfectly fine, as long as it's not trying to eat us in the meantime, so... Seems like a good thing. Can't slice and dice through that, because again, we need a character that has that ability, so once again, nothing that we can do about that. We can proceed this way. Oh, there goes that ice cream truck. Uh-oh. Hey, let's go, lawnmower! Let's freaking go, fighting back. I like that. Oh! Okay. That was a good jump scare, not gonna lie. And a nice little wholesome photo.
Phew. If you hadn't come along, I'd have been boned. Kaput. I would have shuffled off my mortal coil.
Yikes! The nice thing is that we also got our dino DNA there. Whoa. That's a Triceratops skull.
They said the communication center is in the operations building. So I'll get in there and I'll send the radio call, all right? I'll see you there.
What's that?
Every second counts. Anyone who thinks they can keep up, welcome to try.
Sheesh. Well, the hunted, level completed, free play unlocked, a bit of a cliffhanger ending, in my opinion at least. But on the bright side, once again, so far we're 3 for 3. Every single level in the game has so far we hit the True Survivor rank, which hopefully we can maintain all throughout the entirety of the Lost World storyline. There it is, our True Survivor rank accomplishment. We did manage to get, I think, 2 or 3 mini kits. Let's see, 1, 2 mini kits, which is not bad for the first try. We unlock Carter as a playable character. Who's Carter? Good question. Robert Burke has been unlocked as well. We get the InGen mechanic, nice and generic. Peter Ludlow is now a playable character as well. And that wraps up the character side of things. On the vehicle side of things, we get the Hunter Snagger and the Hunter Harasser. So we got 2 Hunter vehicles unlocked now. And there's the Dino DNA, which gives us the Parallel Parking Saurus. And that takes us back into the night. Things are very spooky. I don't know what it is. Just the nighttime setting alone makes this feel like a horror game. And then, of course, you have the crickets as well, you know? Kind of spooky, you know? Whoa! Go ahead and blast that. And Is there something in front of us? What was it hitting? Huh, why can't I walk forward right here? That's so odd, isn't it? Huh. That is honestly really strange. It's like there's like an invisible like hitbox there or something like that. Come on. Go and spin this round and round. Okay.
Nick! Nick!
Uh-oh. Why did I sound like Nedry's little machine? Oh! Raptor attack! Raptor attack! Sarah? You're wearing a wig? Step on it. Step on it. Step on it. And then we waddled away till the very next day. Oh, thank goodness we survived that little skirmish. Okay. So we begin with lots and lots of stuff that we can break, and our party continues to shrink in size. Like, I feel like if we go back to the start of the game, we had like a huge party with lots of different characters and such, and now we're just down to Ian, Sarah, and Kelly as the remaining three after the party continued to get split over and over and over again. Honestly, at the hands of the claws of the dinosaurs. Those dinos are fighting over Sarah's back there. In the meantime, we can fight these plants here to get ourselves some more resources unlocked. Okay, so now we need to pick our athletic characters who can actually jump across here while Ian waits back there. He's panicking. He's like, what is gonna happen? What is gonna happen? What is gonna happen? To be fair, I can't blame him, you know. He's got to worry about his kid as well. Or the stakes couldn't be any higher if you're Ian, in this case. Okay, we can do a little bit of disassembling. Poop diving! Let's do it! I hate how enthusiastic I am about that now. Okay. Ta-da! That looks important! Gosh darn it, I forgot about that jump scare! Oh, that was a good one. Sweet. Alright, we're all good. All is well. That ends well, and that ended well for us. So, we're okay. Lots of other stuff for us to go ahead and disassemble and break over here. Then we can build a little dino crossing sign. There's a total of 3 of those all throughout. So now we have the little hook that we can use in order to pull this door open so that we can get Ian Malcolm through, because he lacks athleticism and is unable to do high jumps, you know? Hello? Oh. Okay, that is gonna definitely attract the Velociraptors. How did they not react to that? I don't understand. Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining, by the way. I just think that considering that they were reacting to every little bit of noise, you'd think that a loud car alarm... Uh-oh, here we go. We got a big brawl on our hands. Got them all. Every single enemy has been defeated. Now, I have a feeling like that garage sign up above is probably destructible. The problem is we don't have any of our characters that have long-range attacks. That's kind of a bummer. Hold on. Is that a blue stud back here? Yep. Make sure to not miss that. We're going to use the little flare that Ian Malcolm has access to as an ability in order to get over here. Oh, I like this little mini-game. We got to do this mini-game in the LEGO Jurassic Park game as well. So, cool to see it return. To restore power. Kind of a nice little callback, actually, you know, to the original Jurassic Park when they were restoring power. Is that car about to... Oh, no. Thought it was going to get squished against the ceiling. It was raised just enough for us to make our way through it. Okay, I see another blue stud hidden back here, not very well, so thankfully we spot it. Here's a nice little dino crossing sign again. Lots more junk over here that we can go ahead and once again break apart in order to earn ourselves a pretty hefty number of studs. Okay, what? Don't get spooked right now, Ian. We gotta stay cool, calm, and collected. You know, you gotta be tough right now, broski. Okay, let's see. And Kelly's gonna use her scream to clear. Uh-oh. Lots more dinos, lots more dinos. Dang it. I was trying to use the butt slam attack, but it doesn't really do any damage, unfortunately. So it seems like we're gonna have to stick to just regular punches and bunches. Because that move just does not actually register any AoE damage. Ooh, here we go. Those are all the parts and pieces that we need to fix this thing. Ta-da! Oh, wow. That was very generous. Thank you, game. Clear all that junk. Okay, so once again, same exact process. We're just trying to... Oh. Did we get that on one? Oh, is it because I got it perfectly on the placement? I think so. What is 1327? Is that an Easter egg? Hey, all you Jurassic Park fanatics. Let me know if that is an Easter egg. I'm genuinely curious. Let me know in the comment section below. Or maybe that is literally just the price of the gas here. Oh, come on, please. Good job, Ian. Good job. You held your ground there. Ta-da! Is that gonna reach? I sure hope so. Okay, that is the longest gas pump of all time. Ta-da! Hey, things are working. Okay, things are looking up. If we have access to a vehicle, that would be very, very, very helpful. You know? Okay. So I guess the car is now ready to be driven. Let's go, Ian. Time for some Fast and Furious. Whoa! Why does that car look a little bit like the Ghostbusters mobile? I'm not the only one that's seeing that, right?
Get out of here! Go!
Inside, anywhere!
Okay. Hold on, just have to build another little dino crossing thing in order to earn our first mini kit. I think we're supposed to punch through this and hopefully find cover behind these stacks of lumber. In we go. Whew, okay, safety. Kind of. No, I didn't fart. That's like, I'm, okay. I don't even know why I was trying to explain that. Okay. Let's look around and see. I got a washing machine randomly. Why would that just sit here? Whoa, Ian! Okay, you better hold that door shut, please, broski. Or else we're gonna become dino lunch, breakfast, and dinner. Whoa! Dang it! Good jump scare again. That was a good jump scare. I'm not gonna lie. Very well done jump scare again. The little skeleton just came to life and posed with the dino. Okay. Ian, I hope you're okay over there. I'm going as quickly as I can. I'm going as quickly as I can. Okay, Kelly, please break this glass for us. Thank you very much. You are indeed awesome. Ooh, wall jumping. Cool. Time for some acrobatics. Ta-da. I love that we're doing acrobatics while Ian is over there. Man, this is so tense. This is so tense. But this goes back to me saying at the opening, like, I genuinely think this might be the best LEGO game from the 4 Jurassic films that are covered here. Just in the sense that it gives you such a nice... Oh my gosh, careful. Such a nice variety of levels to play through, and then at the same time... Oh my goodness. good jump scares, good atmospheric moments like this one where we're trying not to get eaten by the Raptors. Okay. All is well. Time to quickly assemble a ladder. Ta-da! All right, Ian, get up here. I think you can now march on out of there, no? No, why did you... not need you to drop down. Supposed to actually jump up. Oh, no. Okay, gonna have to go again, it seems like. Oh, never mind. I think we might have a way forward now. Hello. There we go. Oh my goodness! Not cool. Not cool, game. Okay, that was probably the best jump scare in the entire game so far. Dang it! Back to back. Back to back jump scares. Okay. Let's shimmy on through. Quick, hurry, hurry, hurry. All right, I really hope Ian's okay down there. Broski is just left on his own to try to hold the door barricade. In the meantime, we're trying to come up with a solution here. Okay, there's lots of parts and pieces here. Come on, break that. There we go. Okay, sweet. Quick, quick, quick. Seems like a bounce pad. Works like a bounce pad. Must be a bounce pad. Hello! Oh my gosh, nice punch. And another one. Okay, okay. We're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Most important thing right now is to just do not panic. More acrobatics coming in hot. Here we go. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to try again here. Actually, it might almost make more sense to just transform into Kelly and then go wall jumping like that. Sweet, that actually worked out perfectly because we actually need Kelly's help up here anyhow. She's the one that can actually break this apart. So that is lovely. We have a, I think, functioning elevator. So that's great. Can we go through there? No, we cannot. Oh my goodness. You see, that's how they get you. There was another gate just like that below that didn't have a dinosaur pop out of it. So I was like, oh, maybe this one doesn't have one either. Nope. Clearly I was incorrect. There we go. We have to fix this machinery first, I guess. And then hit the bell. Ta-da!
Up here!
That should send this thing down, which means Ian has a way out. Oh, come on, Ian. You're gonna have to do some sprinting. You're gonna have to do some sprinting. Did that elevator have googly eyes? They're like the lights on the elevator legit look like googly eyes. Hey, yo! What the heck? Kelly's like a mixed martial artist. 10. Wait, what? Really? Wow, what a hater. That is definitely some haterade right there from the Velociraptor. As we head to the rooftops. Ta-da! And upon arriving here, it looks like we have a clear path forward. There's Nick. Over on the helipad. So that is where we must get to. Okay. Let's see. We can break a bunch of this junk. Some nice rewards. Alright, careful. Down the zip line we go. Okay, that is a nice little save point there. If you want to save your progress midway through the level, you can go ahead and do so. Right there. Holy, we can disassemble every single one of these air conditioners up here. Oh, look at that! One of them actually had a very valuable secret in the form of a minikit. Nice. Second one of those that we've gathered. Cannot fix this because we don't have the right character for that. So if Eddie was with us, he would be able to fix that up. But he is not in our party right now, so unfortunately, we're just gonna have to keep marching forward and figure out something else. Oh my goodness. We got raptors trying to chomp at us from down below. Okay, so disassembling all the junk up on this rooftop allows us to then build a way forward. Or across. Hey, there's our helicopter. That's our exit strategy. Please don't leave without us. Hopefully. All right, go. 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 Oh, just don't look down. Why did you jump down? I said don't look down. I mean, I guess it is my fault for not saying don't jump down. Okay, is it gonna be 70,000 studs that we need in order to qualify? Nope, 69,000. Okay. How bizarre. Why wouldn't they just make it like a rounded number? You know, seems kind of strange. Okay. We're going scaling. Up onto the rooftops we go. See ya, jerk. Who do you think you are, Spider-Man, bro? Looking more like Reptile. See you later. We made it up here. Disassemble all this junk. Okay, up, and away we go. Lots of loot, and... Okay, that's a problem. Although, this looks like a solution. Ta-da! Hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay. Just gotta lower this zipline so we can actually scale it, because right now it's like a little bit out of range for us. Come on. Go through. And we made it to safety and over to the helicopter. We did it!
What about the others?
Sheesh! My goodness.
There's another chopper coming!
I think there is another chopper coming. I think that was a lie. Hey, we did it though. We got out of there alive and well. Oh no. The way the T-Rex is just like puking up the hunters there. Just like one by one, like that. Hey, that's Burke. Hey, look at that. Communication Center, level completed. Free play has been indeed unlocked. We earned 75,000 studs, which is pretty dang awesome. Ever getting so closely towards the 1 million stud mark, which is pretty dang exciting. Once again, we have successfully gone 4 for 4. Every single level so far, we have earned True Survivor, which is absolutely wonderful. Very, very excited about that. That is super duper cool to see. And as you can see, 2 mini kits have been added to our collection as well. Roland Tembo has been unlocked. Kelly Malcolm finally has been unlocked. We also unlock Paul Bowman as a playable character, as well as the SS Venture Crewman, and the Engine Guard Burner, and Guard Jerry, who looks a little like Indiana Jones. There's the Yacht Crewman unlocked as well. And that then takes us to the vehicle unlocks, where we get the Hunter Snare motorcycle, as well as the Site B transport vehicle. Seems like those are the only vehicles that we get. Of course, we did not get our Dino DNA, but we did manage to get 2 additional gold bricks unlocked as well. And that takes us forward. Okay, so it seems like we kicked things off in the exact same place that we left, where it's the rooftop and the helicopter. Bro's so impressed.
15 years ago, John Hammond had a dream. Well, half an hour from now, John Hammond's dream, reimagined, will come true. Tonight we'll christen Jurassic Park San Diego with a mega attract.
The ship is here.
It's early.
Okay, on the docks we are. And away we go. Okay. Oh, whoops. Do we have a character that can break this? Can Sarah break this? Nope. We do get a different version of both Sarah and Ian, as you can see. Ian's rocking kind of a leather jacket, looking a little bit like Star-Lord.
Local reporter stuck under precarious pile of pulverized planks.
Okay.
You gotta get me out of here.
I got you, dude. Don't worry.
That's it. Keep pulling.
And ta-da!
Free! Thanks, buddy. Oh, this is gonna get me a Pulitzer.
How? By being stuck under a bunch of rubble? Okay. I mean, good luck with that, dude. Hope you're able to actually write something of interest about this crazy, crazy experience. Can I not break this? I guess not. Interesting. For some reason, that one bit of the level is just unbreakable. This, on the other hand, is very breakable. Ta-da! Go ahead and disassemble all this.
Oh man, if you hadn't been here, he would have. Well,
okay.
I guess he would have nothing. I mean, wasn't going anywhere.
Ah, roger, roger. All right. In the meantime, we're gonna jump across. We got a lot of disassembling to do over here. Sheesh. Okay. More help needed? Let's think. The car can't help us. I like that one engine employee over there, up there. Like, oh my goodness, what kind of trouble are we gonna be in? Okay. This is probably what we need. Here we go. That should help here, I think. Just need to move this giant crate over. As we spin that round and round.
Check the cargo hold. There may be crew down there.
Oh my gosh, okay. What do you need me to do? Wait, but we didn't help that one other fellow over there. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think, maybe it's, yeah, I can't, there's nothing we can do over here. I'm so sorry. I hope we can help you maybe over on the opposite side? Okay. Let's hope so. Okay, into the darkness we go. Thank goodness there's no dinosaur to jump at us. Alright, Sarah, I think you're gonna have to wait back there while we figure out a way up to the very top of the ship here. And a way forward. Anything hidden back here? Really? Nothing? Seems like a prime opportunity to hide maybe a purple stud. That would have been lovely. I feel like we haven't found any of those, to be quite honest. Which is somewhat disappointing. Okay. So, this looks important. Which means we must smash and bash our way through all this junk. Because I think this is what will allow us to help the other fellow over there. Okay, just keep gathering, gather. Okay. Climb up here. Yep, time to operate some construction vehicles. This should do the job. Dang, this crane has 8 hearts of health? Why? Now that I think about it, like, is the crane gonna be taking damage? 'Cause I don't remember that. Is it? Hey, there we go. So those are 2 of the 3 folks that needed help. T-Rex does not sound happy. There's a lifetime supply of hot dogs in there. Okay. We have a path forward. Okay. Jump over and across. Okay. Here we go. Lots and lots of junk that we can punch our way through. Okay, careful. Don't stay on that thing for too long. We don't want it to start sinking. Oh, great.
This is private property.
There's no sign of it. It's just like the Mary Celeste.
The crew of the Marie Celeste were eaten by dinosaurs too?
There we go. Sheesh. Those engine guards were kind of a pain. Unfortunately, can't make our way through this. Hello, seagulls. I'm just gonna go across here just because I'm curious to see if this leads anywhere. Shimmy on over. Ah, it does lead somewhere. Somewhere very valuable. In the form... Nope. No, please. In the form of a mini kit. Ta-da! Alright, then we can transform back over to here to get Sarah up here.
Oh, sure, drop the anchor after they crash. Nice timing, you bozos.
Gotta box up some engine fools. Don't want to miss out on all those points. We still don't have True Survivor rank unlocked, so kind of going out of my way here to make sure that we are disassembling as much of these breakable objects as possible in order to maximize the amount of points that we're gathering. Okay, break all that junk. Whoa.
I don't understand where the crew got to.
Oh, have we checked behind the ship for water skis?
Can we interact with this? No, we cannot. Of course, we need Hammond or one of the other InGen employees. Okay, we can definitely open this up. Hello! This reminds me for some reason of a Call of Duty mission where you jump onto the boat and battle people as well. Kind of similar. All right, let's go. Time for another puzzle solving section. Not much of a puzzle, honestly. It's like the most simple game of Simon Says of all time. But puzzle solved, and that grants us access to a lot of parts and pieces that will then open up the opposite side of the boat. The one that we didn't have access to. We could only kind of like see through over to the other side, but didn't actually gain access to it until this very moment. All right, Sarah, time for you to shine with your acrobatic ability.
Actually, it's seasickness.
Dang, okay. That's a good amount of collectibles right there. Just destroying all that junk. Earned just a pretty hefty sum of points. Jumping over to then get Ian's path clear. Oh, look at that. I almost missed this. Good thing we came back. Look at that. Nice. That was very valuable. And we're going to go ahead and punch our way through all this junk. We're just here to audit if Rexy's all right or not. Oh, great. Infinite spawning room, I think, maybe? For the bad guys? Oh, crap. What do we have to... Oh, Dino DNA. Yes, please. Very cool. I'm very curious to see which dinosaur that will be. I mean, you could kind of hear the dinosaur roar there, so maybe, if you know which one that is, comment below with your prediction. And then you could check at the end of the level if you were correct or incorrect.
Further. Whoa.
All right, so this is the last person that we need to help. Sheesh, here we go.
No, get away from
We made it up there. Why would he do that? Why would you do that? You just unleashed the T-Rex, you fool. That was a foolish move. Oh, yeah.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
That's a good Jaws reference. We're gonna need a bigger boat. I love the Easter eggs in these games. So cool, because not only do they do Easter eggs to the actual franchise, but they also do Easter eggs to other movies and stuff. So,
where's the infant?
It's in a secure facility. Why?
Where's the facility?
Sheesh.
How will we find the adults?
Follow the screams.
Good strategy, Ian. Just follow the screams. They'll lead you right to where you want to go. Okay, that guy had car insurance. Well, that explains the dinosaur poop, because for some reason they're just fascinated with eating technology. Do you think that was Peter Parker trying to deliver that pizza? Drive, Ian! Drive! We got another chase scene. So you can pick and choose who you want to play as here. You can either be Sarah in order to feed the dino. Every time that it is roaring is pretty much when you want to throw some of the food.
Slow down a little.
I don't think so.
Like that. And the main reason why you want to do that is because it's going to earn you a mini kit.
Some kind of sound.
That out. Or if you'd rather drive, you can transform into Ian and then focus on. Whoa! Dude, this game is awesome. Like, seriously, so awesome. It has no business being this well made. Whoa! Over the ramp we go. We got another mini kit. And we got our true survivor rank by hitting 60,000 points. And time to drive again. So during this section, you have the opportunity to earn a pretty hefty amount of studs. So fear not, you will have a pretty great opportunity to hit your true survivor rank if you haven't up until this point. That was funny. The NPC screaming, "Are they filming a movie here?" Kind of, I guess. Technically, we're playing through a movie. Careful. Careful. Come on.
This guy's almost fully awake. You know where you're going?
Yeah, the waterfront's right on the other side of these.
Yikes. Another big giant ramp. Jump. And hello, InGen offices. Ooh, nice parking there.
Here we go. Ready?
Where's the wreck? Is it still behind us?
Yep, right there. It's right on our tail. Get up there, get up there, get up there.
Dr. Malcolm!
Oh no, not Ludlow again.
What have you done with it? I want that infant!
Be careful what you wish for, Peter. Be careful what you wish for, my friend. You're about to become
there you are.
Dinosaur.
Wait!
Ta-da! The story has been completed. The Lost World has been completed. Free play has been unlocked. We are now officially at over 750,000 total studs gathered, which is pretty dang awesome. Super duper stoked about that. And this time around, unlike with LEGO Jurassic Park, with LEGO Jurassic, the Lost World Jurassic Park, we managed to get 5 out of 5 true survivor ranks. We also did earn 3 mini-kit components, which is pretty dang lovely. As far as character unlocks, we get the San Diego version of Ian Malcolm, as well as Sarah Harding. And then we get the InGen Harbor Master as a playable character as well. The InGen Investor Gerald. Fisherman Jim. Yes, there's definitely some generic characters in this game. Of course, on the vehicle side of things, we get the beautiful San Diego Speedster, as well as the police patrol car. And that wraps up the vehicle unlock side of things. We did get our dino DNA. It's the Brachiosaurus. Sick. Okay, that is a really cool dino unlock, actually. Super stoked for that. That is quite lovely. And of course, we do once again earn our gold bricks, which is fantastic. Let's see how the story ends.
These creatures...
Look at these! Just a couple of giant dinos having... Are they having coffee? Is that a hot tub?
Only step aside.
Yo, they're vibing, dude. The dinosaurs just be chilling.
In nature.
You know? They're just chilling. That is all, you know? Life will find a way. That's also a nice little teaser right there of pterodactyl there. Hopefully, we'll come across those dinosaurs on our next adventure. Right, guys? Right? And once again, we have another dino chase sequence where we get to play as the T-Rex. I hope you guys enjoyed the adventure of Jurassic Park: The Lost World. If you did, please don't forget to go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. Guys, we are celebrating Jurassic World Rebirth in a big, big way. The entire week, we're going to go through all of the Jurassic stories, so stay tuned for that. Of course, huge thank you to each and every single one of you guys who went ahead and shared the video. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I really genuinely do appreciate your guys' support, and I will hopefully see you here on the next part in the adventure.